What I can say that Turkey is already member of the EU in terms of trade, financial sector, and banking. Not on paper, but in reality, because we are a member of, we are a part of Turkey-EU Customs Union, and Turkey is following all these financial regulations and banking regulations with the EU. And if you look at the European Commission's annual report on Turkey, you will see that the chapter on financial services, Turkey has very high level of alignment, even better than some of the member states, I can claim. And if you ask my personal experience in terms of my daily financial and banking life in Belgium, sometimes I miss the Turkish banking and financial sector. They're much more practical and much more, I think, resilient. So as I mentioned, economically, for us, the EU is the biggest economic trade partner, and for the EU as a bloc, Turkey is the 5th biggest trade and economic partner. And if you look at the figures, we are talking about more than 200 billion euros of trade volume. This makes Turkey again the biggest, 5th biggest trade partner. And when it comes to financial world, investment world, we again see the EU investing in Turkey, and actually the EU is the biggest investor in Turkey. Not only because we need financial support, but because there is trust, and because there is resilience, and because there is a rule-based financial sector in Turkey, and that I think encourages the investors to come and invest in Turkey. And again, I think Ozan Bey from Bank Positive, he will give us maybe more details, but when we look at the Turkish banking sector, it is resilient and it performs quite well. And so we have high capitalization ratio, and we have one of the lowest level of non-performing loans. So if you look at the figures in terms of non-performing loans, our ratio is 1.8 only, and when it comes to capital adequacy ratio of the Turkish banking sector, this is around 18%, and the minimum level of Basel regulations is 8. So you see where we are in terms of these financial records. Turkey has completed legislative work on compliance with the final elements of the Basel III regulations, which was also mentioned in the Commission's Turkey report. And Turkey is working on the green transition, digital transformation at the same time. So our Turkish banking and financial sector is also being adapted to the new realities in Europe and in the rest of Europe. The Finance Office of the Turkish Presidency prepares since 21 every year, Turkey FinTech Snapshot Report, which might be useful for the experts or for the investors. And according to this report, let me share a figure of the last year. So we have 731 FinTech companies actively operating in Turkey, and the Turkish FinTech sector reached already $200 million by the end of last year. And we have already presented our national FinTech strategy documents, and this will create an international value-generating FinTech center with a strong ecosystem in Turkey. And as you might have heard, we are also working to realize fully Istanbul Financial Center project, and actually this center is going to provide a supportive ecosystem for fintech startup and financial institutions. The Banking Regulation and Supervision Agency, in Turkish we say BDDK, and the Capital Markets Board, as well as the Central Bank of Türkiye, are with you, and they are there to implement the regulation that we are adopting. So these strong institutions, I think, provide resilience and provide certainty for the financial institutions who are interested in further investment in Turkey. Since I am supposed to keep my speech short, let me also mention the level of foreign direct investment of the last year. So we are going back to again the same high level figures. For last year it was $11.3 billion. So this is almost 6% increase in terms of direct investment into Turkish economy. This clearly shows a sign that the Turkish economy is strong, is a big economy, and whoever invests in Turkey, in the Turkish economy, and as our host mentioned, whoever invests in Turkey's EU